PDF file, right? Are we live already? Am I broadcasting? I don't even know, brother. Yeah, we're broadcasting. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Planet X. I got a special guest here. This is to those who will listen. What's happening, brother?
Not too much. Happy to be on your show.
I'm trying to figure out where I was at again, brother. I lost my place already. Where was I at again? What was I showing you again? Oh, here we are.
The eight.
Here we go. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, here. I understand that you were kind of confused a little bit about how much planets Nemesis had orbiting around it. So
yes,
I'm gonna let you count and let the audience here count too. See how much planets we have right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's Nibiru right here. Okay, everybody, that's Nibiru. This is Nemesis. We have 8 planets. Everyone keeps saying that Nemesis has 6, 7. I don't count 6 and 7. How much do you count orbiting Nemesis here?
8.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't listen to anybody, brother. You know, everybody who tells you they know what they're talking about, I don't listen. I got this PDF file. This PDF file is from JPL. It's called Nibiru Update. I got this in 2011. I had this since 2000. I think like 10 months prior to the 2012. I think 10 months prior to the so-called end of the world. And I got to change my basic screen right now. Okay, you remember? I have to change my basic screen. I don't want to change. Where is it at? Anyways, yeah. Okay, you remember? Everybody was talking about the end of the world, the Mayans calendar, and all that. 2012. Well, I believe I had this 2010, 2011, 12, somewhere around there, brother, somewhere around there. But I want to show you other things. Look at, see, this is all Nemesis right here. This is all Nemesis. You see Nemesis? All this stuff. You count 1. There's one other one over here that you can't make out. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you got this one out here, 8. Like I said, this is Nibiru right here, way out there. Nibiru is the farthest planet out in the system. Farthest planet out in the system. A lot of people are misleading a lot of people. That's the reason why I thought I'll do this with you. I mean, you seem like you'd be the right person to do this with, brother. You know, that's the reason why I'm telling you. Look at this is logged when? January 20th, 2008. See, this is all coming from NASA. This is all coming from NASA. This is all NASA's PDF file, brother. Look at all that. Look at, you can make something right here. Look at all this stuff right here, brother. And everybody said this is the reason why I think this is the reason why everybody gets confused with 6 planets and Nibiru has, but it doesn't have 6 planets. Let's go back again one more time so everybody can see what me and you are on, what page we are on. Let's go back again so we could count all over again. You know, we may have to go back to school. We may have to go back to school to start counting. Did I pass it already? I think I did, huh? Yeah, I did. We may have to go back to school and do this all over again, brother, because a lot of people are getting confused about how much planets this object has. And I'm telling you, this object has, there it is. Let's go back all over again. All right, let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus Nemesis is 9. And then you got its moons out here, other moons that we see traveling. That's 10, 11. Plus you can't count the other debris tail, the other trash that it's bringing.
Right.
So that's a lot of objects coming in. I got a photograph of it, but I got to find it. I tried to find it, guy. I tried to get it. I tried to bring it on here on this presentation. Look at this right here, man. Look at all this right here. I'll leave the link in the description on my Google Drive for you guys, for the audience, and you too. So if you want to use it and everything, you guys go ahead, have it and share it. I think this is the reason why everybody is getting confused about how much objects they see in Nibiru, because they start showing these objects. They never showed the other one that I showed the first time that I showed you. They don't show that one. Because they don't want to scare everybody. I think they want everybody they just want to downgrade how much the system has. But they're not lying to me. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't lying to me. I've been doing this since 2008. I've been studying this since 2008. Someone came up to me from the military and told me what was going to happen. So, see, this is Nibiru right here, okay? Planet of the Crossing right here. That's why they call it the X. This is Nemesis. Nemesis and Nibiru are 2 different stars, brother. 2 different stars. I just want to let you know that so you don't have to get confused, because you have a lot of people say Nibiru and Nemesis are the same. They're not, brother. It's 2 different stars, brother. 2 different stars. You see the cross formation?
Yep.
See, this is this is right here. I believe this to be I know this is the moon of Nemesis, which is weird. Nemesis has a moon, you know, and it's what's crazy, because I thought all these will be the moon of Nemesis, because everyone says that Harrington is the moon of Helion, which I believe, but it's weird that a moon has its own moon. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
It's just weird, brother. This system is the first system I ever seen that has a moon to have a moon. Nibiru and its moon satellite. Nibiru means the planet of the crossing. Do you see why now? Yeah. because it looks like a cross.
Right.
That's the only reason why. But what I want to get to you right here, this is what it has everything. See the whole right here, the whole planet. That looks like what we're seeing in the sky, brother. That whole planet.
Yep.
All the time. I wish I could blow this up for you guys, but I can't. I need you guys to see it this way. This is the orbital path around the binary star. See all this stuff right here? This is the binary star. See the orbital path, how all this junk travels around it? It travels around it. See how I could tell you how the system travels. You got Arbota, which is the purple planet. It crosses Nemesis this way. Then you got how you call it, Harrington, the green planet. It crosses this way. And when you see the Harrington cross this way, this is when you see Arbota's moon, what we consider Inanna, the white disk, the one that we consider seeing the white disk that you keep catching all the time. That's Inanna. That's the name of the white disk. It travels this way. It travels this way, right? You see it traveling this way. And then we see the orange, the yellowish planet of Harrington. It travels along with this way. And when it travels this way, it travels a crazy elliptical orbit because it goes this way up. And remember, I showed you the one video that I can't show. It shows A, B, and C, what I consider Alpha, Beta, and Centauri. Remember the one I showed you that once A crosses B, we no longer see C? Right. That's why, because A is considered Arbota, B is considered Harrington, and once our Quayar, which is considered Harrington's moon, travels right here, it blocks Quayar. We can no longer see Quayar anymore because how you call how massive Harrington is. It goes in front of how you call Quayar, and we no longer get to see it. I've been studying the how you say the path of these things, how they travel, how they go, they cross each other. That's how you see it go. They cross. If you see it cross, that's when you know. If you see one object cross, right, and then you see another, and then you're gonna see another one. They just go right after, almost like a sequence. You see one go, then you see the other one go. That's the reason why you see that white disc travel so fast. The reason why it travels so fast is because you got Arbota. When it travels this way, it's yanking it, it's pulling it. It's crazy, brother. That's what you're seeing up there too, right? Yeah. You're seeing some stuff, crazy stuff up there, huh? Look at all
definitely.
That. Look at that. Ooh, that's Planet X right there. Planet X. See, we're living in this is a trinary system. What Ferrata saw was a trinary system. He saw Herberculus, he saw Harrington, which I think he saw Nibiru more than Harrington, and then he saw the black star that was in the middle. The black star was the one with the wings. I have somewhere, I think it's somewhere around here. I have it. But that's exactly what Ferrata saw. He saw a trinary system. He didn't see the whole system. He only saw a trinary system. Harrington was the one that saw the whole system. The reason why, because back in the old days, we only had X-ray. I think we only had negative X-ray and what is it called? Polyars, whatever you call that. Polyar imaging and regular imaging, black and white. You know, we didn't have infrared, UV, and all these other spectrums that we have now. So that's why Harrington was able to catch the whole system when he saw it in '93. You follow me now? See, back then we didn't have all this technology. Back then, now we do. So now they started getting all this technology and they started following it. So this is, see, look at this is Arbota, purple. This is Harrington, green. Then you got Helion, the pinkish planet, all the way out here. Then you got an orange planet down here. Come on, dude. This is all in space. I'm not making this up. You can look at the color. Look at the color. I'm not making this up, brother. It's all there.
I'm with you.
It's all there, brother. Look at these are the strings. Look at, remember everybody saying they're seeing these like cigar shapes, planetary objects. Here are your cigar shapes. It's part of the Nibiru system, the Nemesis system. There are your cigar shapes. Look. They're trying to lie to us, brother. They're trying to say that this thing's coming out from somewhere else when they know this is coming from the Nemesis system, brother. I'm telling you right here, brother. This is the Nemesis. These are cigar shapes, what we're seeing in the sky. I have this PDF file. Had this PDF file for a long time. I've been studying this PDF file. That's why I don't believe anybody out there who's trying to tell me about the orbital path, the orbital this and that. I study this more than what I study another man, another man's work. See? Look at tell. Look at. Look at all this stuff right here. This is the main star. This is Nemesis, and this is all the other stuff that's behind her. Count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you got the other ones. You know what I mean? You can't see the other one, faint ones, but I already showed you. There's 8 planets. There's 8 planets in the Nibiru, in the Nemesis Nibiru system. Look at all that. Look at all that trash. Look at this, brother. Image from 2007, 2008. From JPL or NASA. It doesn't matter. JPL and NASA took this, brother. You can't tell me, bro. I've been studying this for a long time. This is exactly what we're seeing in the sky, huh? Have you seen that?
No.
You haven't
In
seen
the
the whole
sky
planet?
on
The
picture.
planet with the hole?
Yeah, yeah.
You haven't seen the, yeah, that's exactly what we're seeing in the sky. That's what we're seeing in the sky, brother. Yeah, I don't care what anybody tells me. Look at that. It's right there. This is exactly what we're seeing in the sky. I don't care what anybody tells me, brother. I've been studying this. I have this PDF file. I'm gonna share it with everybody. I know there's current things that you guys probably want me to stop by, all the subscribers and all. But as of right now, I can't right now. I'm doing this thing so quick right now for me to look at that. This reminds me of what we're capturing, what we captured during how you say? You remember? Okay, let's put it this way. Remember September 16th, around there, where in UK, where they had that red moon. Remember they had that supposedly red moon, red planet, everything. Doesn't that resemble it? 100% resemble it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, resembles it a little bit for me, dude. You may have a different interpretation. This is IR. This is what we're seeing in IR. Okay, that's IR. This is IR again. IRAS. Look how big it is. Jeez, dude. I wouldn't even want to be around this thing. I'm being honest. After what I'm going to show you what we're expecting, because like I said, I had 30 subscribers email me telling me they're getting ready, but they don't know what to get ready for, to prepare for. They're like, people are telling us to prepare, get water and all that. They go, but do you think we're going to survive? And to be honest, after what I'm about to tell you guys, I'm only thinking that the people that are, some of them that are going to be underground are going to be the ones to survive, not us. I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why right now after I get there. Okay. I know I'm going fast, guy. I know I'm going fast, but I'm trying to get to the point where I want to read to you guys what I want to get there. And it's from scripture. It's from Revelations 12, and it's from this is what we're seeing, the barbell. That's what everybody says, that's why Neberu looks like a barbell when you see it. You know, it has its two eyes. Everybody says it looks like a barbell. It's beautiful, brother. I love collaborating with you because your videos scare me. I'm telling you, when I see your videos in the sky, guy, your videos scare me, and I'm like, oh no. Every time you put a video up, you know, I have to sometimes be literally, dude. I'm like this when I'm looking at your videos, literally like this, like, okay, what is he gonna show me? What is he gonna show me? And you do show some great stuff and all that. Look at, see, this is all coming from the Mayan, Neberu, ancient, and modern artifact. We're gonna keep going all the way to artifacts, brother. This is look at it's all on ancient times, and everybody's telling us that we're making this up. Look at, you want to tell me this?
Right.
This is the debris tail. That's why they did this. This is what we consider the debris tail, and this is the whole planet. That's the reason why they did that. Remember, okay, let me explain something to you about what the ancients do. Ancients knew how to write. Yes, they did. They knew how to do math and all that. That's why they did all that. But let me tell you one thing. Some people didn't know how to write. They knew how to draw. So if you didn't know how to write, and you knew how to draw, what would you be doing if you saw something in the sky? Wouldn't you draw what you saw and as your interpretation?
Right.
That's exactly what they did back in the day. Oh man, I don't want to hear this. Don't even want to be this. Oh, okay, I don't even want to. Just leave me alone, guys. I'm live right now, and you guys are bothering me. I believe you guys. Some of these people who bother me don't have no respect at all. Look, this is all in ancient times. This is what they saw, brother. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this. This is all ancient times, brother. You can't tell me that I didn't make this up. I didn't make this up. I didn't. It's written. Remember, like I said, there it is right there. Look, right there. Did I make that up? Did I draw this? I mean, did I go into drawing and draw this myself in this PDF file? I didn't, brother. There it is right here again. You got your moon right here, and you got it right here coming. Look, it's coming by the sun. That's why the sun's so big. Look at that. This Virgo right there. Come on. There it is again right there when they saw the shadowy big old object, and it has its moon right there. Look at that. Here it is again. There it is again. You seeing it all right here coming back in past and back in time, brother. I think we're really going back to right now, to be honest, I think we're really going back to the age of Aquarius. I think this is where the object might be coming out of, brother. I know it's coming in Orion. I know it's in
I heard
Orion.
something about that.
I know it's in Orion, to be honest. This is a movie. Neberu. I don't know if you ever heard about it. It's called Neberu. This is what supposed to be Neberu looks like. Neberu is not an Earth-like planet, brother, because the reason why I'm going to show you right now what the ancients saw, it's not It's not an Earth-like planet. I don't care what anybody tells me. Like I said, I'm going by what Scripture says. If you want to see what happened in the past, you go back and you read what happened in the past, right? Supposedly this is Nibiru. This is the Earth. Nibiru is not an Earth-like planet, brother. It's not. I just just go along with me, brother, right now as I'm done showing you. Supposedly, remember, this is what we consider sci-fi movies. Sci-fi made this up. Sci-fi came out with the Earth-like planet, and everyone started running with it. It's not an Earth-like planet, brother. I'm going to show you. See, and let me tell you right now, if these titans were on top of us, like everyone says right now, that supposedly these clouds that we're seeing are planets, brother, we're going to see the cloud. We're going to see the planets come in this way, even though they're chemtrailing us or not. Because you know why? We see our moon, right? Our moon slices into our atmosphere. We're going to see the objects exactly like the way we see our moon if they were on top of us, regardless of chemtrailing us or not, because we see our moon, right?
Right. Well, most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time, yeah. Okay, well, that's what I'm trying to get at. If we were going to see these objects come in like they say they are, we're going to see them exactly like this, like they're coming in, slicing into our atmosphere. There's no objects in front of us, brother, because if there was 6 giant titans on top of us, like right now, like the size of Uranus, Neptune, 4 times bigger than Jupiter, right now, me and you will not be here right now having this interview. We will not be talking. Trust me, we will not be talking. The Earth will be so much disarray right now. The whole solar system will be right now. I mean, we'll be seeing comets, meteorite, everything fly by right now. We'll be seeing everything. We'll be seeing the debris tail. We'll be seeing everything, but we don't see it, brother. I mean, we see it in the sky, all that stuff around the sun and all that. But I'm saying, do you see an object like that in our sky right now? I mean, exactly like this in our sky? Be honest with me. Do you?
No.
Do you? I'm asking you a question. Do you see an object like this in our sky?
No.
The objects are not here yet, brother. The objects are not here yet. That's why I hate to tell everybody. They're not. Because if you were to see this, like I said, you were to see a planetary object in our sky, we'll see exactly like our moon. Exactly. That's why I don't believe all this stuff by people telling me clouds. People try to send me pictures of clouds and all. I looked at them, dude, but I put them through filters and all. There's nothing there. Nothing there. That's the reason why I'm trying to tell everybody. They say that the reason why they say it has a dome, has a hole, because they say this is where the Anunnaki come out of. They fly out of here. That's why it has a hole. That's why. I don't believe all that. I don't buy in all that, because I believe Nibiru to look like this. Fiery planet. Okay, not Earth-like. Fiery planet. And I believe to have a moon like that too. See? Fiery planet. It's not Earth-like, brother. It's not Earth-like. Don't believe that. Don't believe all this mumbo jumbo that it's Earth-like, because it's not. I'm going to prove to you right now. We're going to go to exactly what the ancients saw. We're going to read right now. That's the reason why, dude. I don't believe anything when everybody says. Anyways, my God tells me in my Bible too for me not to believe any man. So if a man comes to me and tells me that Nibiru is an Earth-like planet, and we're reading something that came from the past, like almost 3,600 years ago, 7,000 years ago, before this is what Nibiru is supposed to look like. And we're seeing a scriptures that were written, what they consider their scriptures written 7,000 years ago. I rather take the scriptures word for it more than what a man is going to tell me right now. This is exactly what the ancients saw. Exactly what the ancients saw, and I'm going to read it to you. Exactly what the ancients saw. That's a good interpretation.
Maybe that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, that's probably what we're seeing right now, because this is the actual good interpretation of what the ancients saw. Exactly, brother. Exactly. I'm going to show you right now. Watch. It does not pass every 3,600 every 3,600 years. Every 3,600 years, it doesn't. Let me tell you, it does not. Back in the days, the ancients didn't have a time zeros. They didn't have zeros. They put dots as zeros. There was only one dot. One dot equals 1 0. Where did they come out with 2 dots? I think Zechariah got it mixed up. I think that's the only thing he got. We always see this a lot, huh? This isn't a telltale sign, right? Here we go. This is what I'm reading, what I want to read to you guys. Here we go. This is exactly what the ancients saw. We're going to go to. We're first going to read what passed in Revelation 12 already. Okay. This is what the Nibiru and the ancients. Okay. Here we go. Revelation 12. This is coming from the King James Version, which I really don't listen to the King James Version at all, brother. All these Bibles have been rewritten. Contents have been taken out, been put in, and it's kind of hard for me to follow the Bible. Like I said, I don't disagree what's in the Bible, but if you got to realize that people have been rewriting the Bible every now and then, it's kind of hard for you to follow what's really in there, right? I'm just trying to make be on there. So here we go. Everybody thinks that this was supposed to happen. They were supposed to see a real woman clothed with the sun. No, you got to take the Bible this way metaphorically. He's telling you to pay attention to the stars in the heavens, the stars, the moon, the sky, all that. He tells you scripture every single time. Pay attention to the heavens. Pay attention to the heavens. No one does that. No one's doing it. Everybody's paying attention to think that they're going to see something. No, you got to pay attention to what he's telling you. That's why I pay attention to the sun. Look, in 2015, you want me to tell you something? I forget. I didn't watch television for like 7-8 months. My family will tell you. I put myself outside with nature. I tuned myself with nature so I could feel what was going to happen. And this last year, in 2016, when I went back outside to go see, the whole year was different. The whole season and everything became different. I was like, whoa, it was hotter then. It wasn't hot as it was back then. Now it's getting hotter. And now we're looking December of last year. The 2016 for me was one of the coldest here in California. And now we're getting to a cold. Right now it's kind of warm and everything is getting to its part where it's warm because of spring coming in and all. But our crops and everything are off balance because watermelon and strawberries are growing right now when they're not supposed to. Here we go right now. Here we go. Okay. And it says, and there appeared to be a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And there appeared another wonder in the heavens, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon its head. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven. See, that we didn't see happen. See, that's the reason what I say. We didn't see that happen, but we did see this happen. Okay. Okay, and his tail drew what? Third parts of the stars of heaven and did cast them onto the earth. We haven't seen that happen yet. Okay. Okay, right. And the serpent cast out his mouth of water and the flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. Basically, it's trying to say right here when it says right here when the earth helped the woman. It's trying to say that if we were to happen the post shift, like we see the woman, the Virgo, if we were to have a post shift and we consider us like the scrolls, when it says that the scrolls scrolled up, we're going to see the clouds scroll up like scrolls. So if he's going to hide the woman, basically the earth helped her hide the woman. When we scrolled and the earth tilted and the earth did the post shift, it's going to hide the woman from us. We're not going to see the Virgo anymore because it's no longer in our viewpoint. You get what I'm trying to say? That's basically what it means. Yeah. You got to remember, like I said, you got to take the Bible metaphorically. Sometimes, some scriptures literally, but all this stuff that he tells you up in the heaven and all in the heavens and all, that's metaphorically. You got to take it. Now let's go right here. They cast him out. Okay, here we go. We're going to read right here. This is where I'm telling you where the ancients saw Nibiru as a red fiery planet. It's not Earth-like, brother. It's not Earth-like. Don't believe all this Earth-like stuff. It's not. Okay. Here we go. Corbin. I know this is coming from the Corbin. This is coming from all this stuff. I don't follow this Bible, but the only thing I follow is what they said about the red dragon. That's all. That's why this is the only reason why I follow it. Okay. It's the only reason why, because of the dragon. That's the only reason why I follow this. Here we go. Creation 1. This is coming from the experts from the Corbin Bible, which is a collection of the Egyptian, Celtic, and other ancient texts. Okay. This is all together. Creation 3:1. It is a fact known to the wise that the earth was utterly destroyed once, then reborn on the second wheel of creation. Okay. Creation 3.2. God caused a dragon from out of heaven to come and encompass her about. The seas were loosened from her cradles. You know what I mean? That was a tsunami, floods, and all that, and rose up, pouring across the land. Here you go. Tsunamis. Okay. Men stricken with terror went mad at the awful sight in the heavens. The breath was sucked out of their bodies, and they were burnt with a strange ash. Okay, what's a strange ash? Hail fire. Hail. Mingo. It could be a super volcano, because it says right here. It says right here that the men were struck when it went mad, and the breath was sucking out of her bodies where they were burnt out of ash. Okay, when it passed, leaving earth unwrapped with a dark and glowing mantle. What's a glowing mantle? What's like a glowing mantle? See, you got to realize it's almost like seeing lava crust, like lava and all that. That's what it means. And what's Nibiru like? A fiery planet, brother. They're talking about the planet. Right. Okay, leaving earth unwrapped with a dark and glowing mantle. That's basically what it is, which is rudely lit up inside. The boughs of the earth were torn open in a great sometimes I can't even read, brother. wrestling up rivals. Okay, the earth vomit forth great gust of foul breath from awful mouths opening up. Okay, in the midst of the land, the evil breath bit at the throat before it drove men and it killed them. You know what? You know what the evil breath that is talking about that it blew up? Do you want to know what that is? I can tell you.
Trying to break up a
It's
little
methane.
bit.
It's methane. Remember, we can't breathe methane. We can't smell methane. We can't see methane. It's talking about the breath coming out from the ground.
I was going to say
Methane
the
is
same
what
thing.
it's methane. That's what it's talking about. Methane gas. Okay.
Yeah,
Then,
when the earth opens up, yeah.
Methane gas is going to come out. It's going to choke everybody. That's the reason why everybody says we're going to choke. That's why somebody told me one day, just breathe. I remember someone threatening me, giving me almost like what I consider a death threat. I need you to go outside and breathe when the earth opens up. I'm like, why? And I started realizing, oh yeah, methane.
Right.
Here we go. Then God caused a great sign to appear in the heaven so that men shall know that the earth would be affected. And the sign was a strange star. Here we go. We're talking about star now. Go. The star grew and waxed to a great brightness and was awesome to behold. It put forth horns and snag being unlike any other ever seen. Okay. Here we go. Manuscripts. Manuscripts 3:1. Men forgot the days of the destroyer. Only the wise knew, like me and you. Okay. We consider the wise, brother, because we're the ones teaching these people what's happening. Even though you don't know too much, brother, you're wise, man, because it states in the Bible that God's going to use the children, the wise, and the old. You are the wise, brother. We are the wise because we're wise enough to figure out what's right from wrong. We're wise to figure out that we ain't going to let no one deceive us and do all that. You know, we're letting them know. We're studying what's going on. That's why I consider us the wise, brother. Even Olsen, right. Even Jeff Pete, everybody out there who has a channel that's doing this Neberu system, what's coming in, regardless if it's chemtrails or whatever and all that, they're the wise because the Lord chose them to open up their eyes and he's letting them use them. Remember, like it says in the Bible, let them have eyes, let them see, let them have ears, let them hear. That's exactly what me and you're doing. You're telling me what you see. I see what you see because God gave me eyes to see. Like I said, you're telling me, I'm hearing because God gave me eyes to hear and I'm hearing what you're telling me. See? That's exactly what I'm trying to tell everybody. You know, there's a lot of things that they don't understand. Here we go. It was a bewilling cloud of smoke unwrapped in a ruddy glow, not distinguishable in joint or limb. Its mouth was an abyss from which came flame, smoke, and hot cylinders. That's volcano.
Right.
A mouth with flame, which came out of volcano, super volcano. Okay. When ages passes, certain laws operate upon the stars in the heavens. Their ways change. Okay, they're talking about the way the stars change because at one time the earth. You're gonna see what I'm gonna tell you. Did you know that before we go in reading this? Did you know that where the sun sets right now, the sun used to rise twice. Where the sun sets right now in the west, the sun used to rise twice right there. And did you know where the sun rises right now? It used to set twice right there. It tells you right here in this scripture right here. I'm gonna read it to you. Okay, Where were we at? It says in the heavens. Their ways changed. Their movement was restlessness. They are no longer consistent, and a great light appears readily in the skies. Manuscripts 3:4. When blood drops upon the earth, the destroyer will appear, and mountains will open up. And here we go. Super volcanoes. This is what we're talking about. Super volcanoes, or it doesn't matter what you're talking about because this is where volcanoes come in. When blood drips upon the earth, what we're talking about, you know, we just say hail mingled blood, as it's talking about, you know, hail with mingled blood. When blood drops upon the earth, the destroyer will appear. The mountains will open up and bleach and belch forth fire and ashes. What's that? A volcano.
Volcanoes.
Okay. Trees will be destroyed and all living things engulfed. Waters will be swallowed up by the land and the seas will boil. See, everything's repeating itself again. Think about it this way. You're seeing all the receding. Who knows? Who's to say that the sea is not boiling up? Because I know that the Gulf Stream stopped already. We don't hardly have a Gulf Stream. Okay, here we go. Trumpets. Right. Here we go. Trumpet, a battle cry. Here we go, brother. The people will scatter in madness. That's exactly why they don't want to announce this. Me and Steve Olsen been announcing this. This is why they don't want to announce this, people. They don't want to announce it because if they were to announce it, you will go mad. I will go mad. We'll probably go kill each other. go kill the people who we really thought we could kill on our mind and everything. Because I know a lot of people killed 1,000 people, killed a people, one person 1,000 times in their mind. They can't tell me they haven't. So, you know, pretty much everybody will go mad. I'm pretty sure you will too. I will too. They would, if I didn't know about this. Okay. They will hear the trumpet and battle cry of the destroyer. Hear me. The battle trumpet cry is, to me, is two, I take it two different ways. It could be where we got the aurora borealis, what we consider, where we have we have it reaching all the way down into the equator, where we have it all the way down to the equator, or we could have what we consider the atmosphere of the destroyer coming in, hitting our atmosphere as they hit. It makes a streaking sound, as in a trumpet cry. There's two ways you could take that, two interpretations, brother. Either way you want to take it, I don't know which way. You may have a different interpretation. If you do, I would love to hear it. That's my interpretation. You ready to go on? And here we go. This is exactly what's written in scripture. They will hear the battle cry of the destroyer and will seek refuge within dens in the earth. Terror will eat away their hearts, and their courage will flow from them like a water from a broken pitcher. They will be eaten up in the flames of wrath and consumed by the breath of the destroyer. So now we're talking about a what? A fiery planet now, right? We ain't talking about Earth-like planet now, right? What is it saying? We're gonna be eaten and consumed by what? The flames of the fiery breath of the destroyer. It's not Earth-like, brother. They're telling you right here. This is what's gonna get everybody scared. This is what I need to let everybody know, okay? When it says manuscript 7, it says men will fly in the air as birds and swim in the sea like fishes. What it means there, it means that the earth rotation is going to stop. When the earth rotation is going to stop, the atmosphere of the earth, Mother Nature, is not going to catch up with the stop of the rotation. So we're going to get what we consider those 800, 900 miles of winds. What happens when a man sits out there at 800 miles of winds? He's going to fly like a bird, right?
Right. Sorry, I was gone for a little while there. I lost the internet.
So that's what's going to happen, brother. He's going to fly like a bird. He's going to fly like a bird. Men are going to fly like birds. They're going to swim like fishes. What they're trying to say is we're going to drown. Some of us are going to drown. That's what they're trying to say. Women will be as men, and men as women. Passion will be plain of man. You know what that will mean? Basically, that means that the men are going to become women. They're going to be so hysterical. They're not going to know what to do. And the women are going to be like men. They're the ones that's going to fight. They're the ones that say, you know what? Get your stuff ready. Let's go. That's exactly what's going to happen to us, to the men and women. You know, this basically, that's what they say right there. Then will the heavens tremble and the earth move? Heralds of doom will appear. The hour of the destroyer is at hand. Okay, here we go. Manuscripts 10. This is the people right now who have the Holy Bible in front of them, the scripture in front of them, and they're not taking the heeding of the word in front of it. Let me tell you, the great book that they're talking about is the Bible. The Bible stands for holy. Holy stands for holiness only loves you. Okay. And the Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. So if you're not going to follow these basic instructions, it's like a manual. If you're not going to follow it, then what's the whole point? You know, they're giving you instructions in the Bible. That's exactly what it means. Basic instructions before leaving earth, Bible. You know, he's giving you instructions before you leave the earth. So if you're going to follow them, that's on you. Okay, here we go. In those days, men will have the great book before them upon its return. Wisdom will be revealed. A few will be gathered for the stand. Me and you, brother. Me and you stay gathering for the stand. Okay. In the hour of trial, the dauntless ones will survive. That's us. We will survive because we're the ones ready. We're prepared. We're going on. We know what's to come. The other people that are not ready, don't know, they won't survive because they don't know what to do. Okay, here we go. This is what I've been trying to tell you. Remember, I've been telling you that Nibiru has a corkscrew motion. Corkscrew motion. Remember, I told you. Here we go. It twisted. Here, manuscript 5 is talking about the Nemesis now. Nibiru. Okay. It twisted about itself like a coil. So what's a coil? Corkscrew motion, right? Corkscrew motion, coil. It was not a great comet, okay? It was not a great comet or a lucent star, but more like a fiery body of flame. Now, what were we talking about again? Everybody's saying, what is Nemesis or Nibiru? A what? A Earth-like planet? That's not what it's saying right here. What is it saying? It began more like a what again? Let's read that together. It began more like a fiery body of flame. Nibiru is not Earth-like, brother. It's not. Nemesis is not Earth-like. It's not. I'm trying to help you out here to understand. Don't believe all this Earth-like planet or Earth-like stuff. I'm showing you right here what they saw in the ancient times. This is coming from Egyptian time and all of them. They're the ones that saw this more than what we did. So I believe them more than what I believe someone telling me that Earth is how you call. This is where I think they got this the messed up. I think this is where they're supposed to say dome shape, but they wanted to make us to confuse us. That's why they said doom shape. You read that? Are you still there? Hello? Am I on my own? This was the aspect of the doom shape called the destroyer. When it appeared in days long gone by in olden times. Okay, here we go again. The doom shape is like a circling ball of flame which scatters small fiery offsprings in its train. It covers about fifth part of the sky and sends writhing snake-like fingers down to the ground. Plasma tail. Nibiru Nemesis is not Earth-like, people. I'm sorry. Manuscript 12. Let the destroyer come as a whirlwind of a barden place. Here we go. Manuscripts 2610. Be alert and strong for the day of the next visitation when doom reaches down from the skies. Manuscripts 3:2. The days of the years were shortened and the times of all things altered. The seasons were turned around. That's what we're seeing right now. Manuscripts 345, whatever. I'm not going to go 3-4, but you guys can read that. 4 times the star moved. Okay, here we go. Where it says right here, 4 times the stars have moved to new positions, and twice the sun has changed the directions of its journey. Twice the destroyer has struck the earth. And it goes, great mistress of the stars, let us abide in peace. For we fear the revelation of your horns. And here we go right here. They worship in terror the horn star and his escort, gods whose wrath lit up heavens and those fire devoured the wicked. Let not the great forces of earth afflict me. That's it, brother. We're talking about AKA Tan Planet, AKA Planet X, Nibiru, Nemesis, Wormwood, Destroyer, and all. Like I said, brother, Nibiru is not a Earth-like planet. They describe it to you. It's a fiery planet. It's a ball of fire. It's not an Earth-like planet. I'm being honest. You guys keep messaging me right now with that. I'm gonna start blocking people. I know you guys hear me. I'm serious. I already told them I'm gonna be going live, dude, and I don't like when they bother me when I'm going live. Okay, you got that, brother? You seen that? You read that with me? You followed me? Are you there, brother? Okay, we're gonna go back, and like I said, Nemesis Nibiru is not a 3,600 year orbit. Here are the times that it came back. You got the time it came. You got a 320 year apart. Then you have a 661 year apart because you got the time when Enoch was taken. Okay. Then let's go to 660 year apart from Noah's flood. Now this is where it starts getting the 360 year orbit. Okay. 360 years apart from Noah's great flood and the Tower of Babel. Okay. Then you got 150 years apart between the Tower of Babel and I'm going live, baby. I'm going live. You already know that. What's wrong? What do you need? You need my tablet is charging right there in the bottom, right there. You know where it's at. Get it right there in the bottom. Okay. You got 150 days. Year later, it says Lot and Gamoth right there, 190 years apart. Here we go. Joseph of Egypt. You got a 276 year apart. Okay. Now, during the time of Exodus, the reason why it came back 155 years apart because this was during the time when they saw when Nimrod went to go send his people to go find a place to go build this tower. When he went to go build the tower, the people came back telling them they saw a new star in the sky, and it consumed 4 stars. It consumed the north, east, west, and south. When it did that, the only thing could do that is one object. One object will be Nemesis or Nibiru, and that's what it did. So this is how we got our asteroid belt. It hit the asteroid belt, it bumped into it, and it made the orbit real slow. So now when it came back, you had Joseph's long day. The reason why is because it stopped the Earth for 24 hours. It came back 120 years later from the 55 part 100 yards because they needed to go back and catch his orbit. So when it went out and went to the farther out in space, it came back 257 years during the time of Ruth and Naomi. So you remember, it finally got its orbit. So now it went back to 1054 AD during the time of that. Now we got Jonah's and Nineveh. Remember, Jonah did not have any type of miracle. Only miracle he had was just going up there to Nineveh, telling Nineveh to prepare for the 40 days of their doom. And that's exactly what he went, because he pointed to the sky saying, you know what? That's gonna come and destroy you. And it was the destroyer. Then you have Hezekiah's sundial, when 40 days later, because you have the days when Hezekiah saw the sun, his 10 steps go down because it was the earth tilt. And then the steps went back because Nemesis let us go. Okay. And then that's when it came back 350 years apart. Then you have the 185 Assyrians killed. Then you have Haggai, the second temple. Then you have Yeshua's sacrifice. I believe that because we had a 3-hour eclipse, and then there was a great earthquake after that. Then you have Constantine's star, which is out of biblical, which I think is out of biblical stuff out there. Then you have the Mayans drought. Then you have right here, look at the time frame. Then you have the Chinese guest star. Every single time you go back in the Bible, if you were to go back in scripture, back in the Old Testament, you are going to see that every 300 or every so much years, there's always a catastrophic event. Always a catastrophic event. That's why I believe it's a 360-year orbit more than a 3,600-year orbit. Then you had the Chinese guest star that came 402 years later. They saw a red dragon. They saw 2 objects. They saw a new star and a red dragon. So that's Nemesis and the new dragon. Then now you go 402 years apart, you got paintings. Paintings is not paintings. This is medieval times right here. After medieval times, then you have the Victorian times. After the Victorian times, you have our time. We are the last generation. It should be here between the 2019, 2030, 23, somewhere around there. But we are the last generation, brother. We are the last generation. I hate to say that, but we are.
I hate to say that. I'm back.
I see I'm always losing you for some reason.
My internet's just boop, shuts down my whole entire computer. I'm like, what?
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's
this right here. This is an object by the sun. Okay. There's no shadow by the sun. This is an object by the sun. I'm gonna do you right now. There it is right there. There's your hole. Here's an object. I believe that to be another object. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. Doesn't that look like another celestial body being in front of the sun? If we take a look at it, look at the way it looks right here, outline right here, and then you see like a little outline. Let's go back to the original photograph. You can't make it out because it's right here. You can't really make it out. But when you do it to this one, and the what I consider this infrared, look at that. It's crazy, brother. Then look at that right there. So that's a shadow. That's a shadow, brother. That's not right there by the sun. That's not by the sun. I must have went into this picture and just drew it in there and drew back out and say, all right, I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to con everybody. Come on. I don't do that. I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that stuff. That's not my style.
I don't know if I'm on.
You are on. I hear you. And then
okay,
we got this today. Two different objects that were in the sky today. Up in the sky. And those look like the 2 cigar shapes that I showed you earlier. Then we got a weird sun right here. Like you can make out another light source, right? Like a light source here, and then you make out a big old blue light source, which is weird, brother. It's weird, man. Then you got this. Look at this right here. What the heck is that, brother?
Couple halos.
You're not supposed to see halo. I'm serious. Whoever messages me right now, I'm letting you guys know. You guys are getting blocked for sure. Now look at that right there. Look at that right there. Then you have the same object right here that I have the same object. Like I said, I have a lot of pictures of this object because I was amazed when I saw this object. I'm in love with this object, brother. Being honest. Here you go. You got your object right here on the side. This is this is what's causing this right here. And then you have your green planet right here. Then you have another object out here, way out in the distance. Look at way out in the distance, but that's your green planet right here. That Olsen said that was by the ISS. That I think yesterday when he made that video. Then you got all this right here. Then you got the planet that's right here on the side. Look, brother, I'm not making this stuff up.
I see it.
I don't make this stuff up, brother. And then you got this crazy old object that was in the sky that somebody said they saw. And you got this other thing again. Here's the object again right here. You know, I didn't make this up, brother. I'm not, I mean, like I said, I didn't go in there. I'm just trying to show you guys. I believe these to be the two objects that we're seeing in the sky. All this is to be what I consider part of the lens arrays effect. But this right here is one that got to me, getting to me bad, bro. This is the one right here. Because to me, that does not look like a lens flare. It does not look like an actual what we consider device anomaly, if that's what you want to say, like a simulator device or some type of device. This is an actual object, brother. Look at it, it has red. It's an actual object. Look at that.
Yep.
It's an actual object. I don't know. Then you got this one right here. You got this. Somebody said that was an object, but when I blew it up, I don't know. I do not know. Like I said, I don't like messing around with filters that much, you know, because filters ruin the photograph. Because it seems like you try to me, it seems like when you use filters, you try to do too much of you try to lighten up and shadow something so you could obscure some light, so you could, I guess, in other words, present that there's another object there. Like this, I didn't get these. Whoever gave me these, they were the ones that did this. But here's our object right here. I mean, our sun or moon simulator. I mean, our moon or our sun simulator. And here's the green planet on the bottom. That's our green planet. Crazy, huh? I mean, people are capturing this stuff nowadays, guy. I'm not making this up. And here you go again. More stuff. Here's an object right there. Right? Because you could tell. And here's the other object that we seen that I just showed you right now. It's up there. And here's again. Here's our sun. And here's our two objects that I show you guys. I'm sorry that it's pixelized, guys, and pixelated and all, but it was given to me as small. I don't know why it was given to me small, but these are the two objects that we're seeing in front of the sun now. They're on top. I'm gonna throw that one away. That one's no good. Here we go with the same thing again. You can see an object right here, actually right here, and another object. I'm trying to get to the other one. Someone gave me this, trying to tell me that this was a planet. That's not a planet, brother. Like I said, if these gas giants were on top of us, me and you right now won't be having this presentation. Here's a second sun. Look at this. Here's Nemesis. Are you still there, right? It's Nemesis right here. What the heck is that? That's what I want to know. Look at that. I just get crazy photographs, brother. And get rid of that one. That's me right there. I'm the one trying to find all that one lost one. These 99 ones. I'm the one trying to find these 99 ones. I'm like, excuse me, I'm out of here. Here's that object again. Here's an object right here. Let's blow it up. That's an object right here. Big old object. Here we go again. That's another object right here. Here's another object again. I mean, the same thing. But here's your object in the bottom. There's your object right here that I showed you guys. I guess it looks like a comet, maybe. Who knows? I need to see the original. I need to see it big. I can't blow it up because if I blow it up, it'll pixelate it. Then here's the original photograph of the one. Here's your green planet in the bottom of your we'll say moon, sun. I believe it's mainly more. It looks more of a moon to me. Now here's your green planet. Here's your green object that was seen. This came from Teresa Caldwell. I want to give a shout out to Caldwell. Give a shout out to Angie, Kim, you two, to those who will listen. Our skies today, Maverick, WSO, Jeff P. I want to give everybody out there, the neighborhood community. Love you guys. Like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, we won't. There won't be us. I just need your opinion. What the heck do you think that is?
I'm not sure.
Amazing stuff that we're seeing. Just chemtrails, guys. That's all I see. And you got this object right here. I know the same object that I showed you guys earlier. That's not that's not a little lens flare. That's something else back there. Look at that. Okay, the reason why I'm showing you guys this, someone told me the last time I made a video of this that they said that I photoshopped that other thing. No, I didn't. These objects are right here. These objects are getting close periodically. See? Okay, what I want to show you. Have you seen airplanes do this? Chemtrails airplanes do this? Make that circle?
Every once in a while.
Okay. You know, like once in a while when you see them make this the circle, you know that's how we end up getting these patterns of these clouds that travel a different way than other clouds, is because these airplanes are seeing them. I seen them do this so much times right here in 2016, 17 in front of my skies. And when I saw that, they actually made but being honest, they actually make some type of how you say, almost like a planet shape like a planet shape cloud. But after a while, you see them dissipate. So that's why I know that these objects are not here in front of us. They're not above us. They were here, brother. We won't be here anymore. We will not be here talking. We will not be here. Look at that right there. What the heck is that? Oh, God. Here we go. What is that right there? Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that. That's not no shadow. That's not coming from a shadow. That's an actual celestial body. That's an actual, and that's bigger than our moon simulator. Look at that. You want to see how they use a lens array? I'll show you right now. They cover this with the lens. Watch. I'll show you right now. See it? See how it's starting to get covered with the lens? You're going to see that the lens goes in front of her. See how the lens goes in front of her? How they're covering it?
Yep.
Booyah. Here's the other. Here's that little one. Look at that. Come on, guy. That's almost in our atmosphere. Look, it's getting a light. It's getting light almost like our moon. That's almost in our atmosphere. Look at that. And they cover it up. And then we got this shadow. They got this right here. But the only thing is, what the heck is this right here? Oh, never mind. It's the rose petal effect. I can see it from right here and here. Yeah, it's a rose petal effect. I can see it. Okay, what I wanted to show you here. The guy took a picture of it with the how you say Walding lens in front of here, right? He did this so he could show me something. This is your lens flare, I believe. This is an object for reals, because when he takes off the Walding glass, you're gonna see that same object right here. Let me show you right now. See the same thing. This is your lens flare. This is the object right here. This is the same. I'm being on right now that he takes it off. This is him taking it off. That's your actual object. This is a lens flare. Same thing, brother. Same guy. Just took his thing off. He wanted to prove to everybody that it doesn't matter if you put a lens, a Walding glass, solar eclipse glasses, or whatever you want. You're going to see this object right there. You're going to see this object. This object is right there by the sun. Let me go back. Is that it? Okay. Here it is, the object again. And that's your object. And realize, look at, you're getting two lens flares. You can't get two lens flares as long as you have two light sources bouncing it back off. Anyone will tell you that. These are eclipse glass. These are eclipse. That's an object. Just blow that up. Look at that right there, brother. What's that right there? I'm telling you, there was objects seen during the eclipse. I got like 4 different eclipse videos that I can't show because I haven't got their permission for me to use it. I'm still under the copyright right now, and I got 4 videos that I've been studying so bad right now, dude. I put these in my filter, and let me tell you, we're gonna go to your site right now so you can explain. But I just wanted to show you all this. This is what you're capturing a lot under the around the sun right now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. To me, my interpretation, I think this is debris. I'm being honest. I think this is debris.
Okay.
That's my interpretation, but you may have a different interpretation. What is it more or less that you're seeing in the sky? Because I need to be on your page. You know, we both need to be on. Like, okay, you heard my opinion. What's your opinion that you think it might be? Do you might think it might be man-made? So, you know,
that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Because
there's
so
like
many
what light sources to you?
No, I said it makes sense. What you're saying, the debris field.
Yeah, you know, that's what it looks like to me. It looks more a debris field that we're actually seeing. That we're gonna start seeing the debris field pretty soon. A lot of people think we're not. We're gonna start seeing it when we start seeing a little rocks fall here and there, here and there. Start bracing yourself. Start putting on your lead helmet because we're gonna need a lead helmet. Look at that. There's that object right there. Look at that. Look at that right there. You can't tell me you don't see that. Look how big that thing is.
Wow.
Over. You want to go back? Do you want to take the floor? I can't show that right there. I'll get copyright.
I'll try because I keep losing internet. I don't know what's going on.
If not, we'll go. Let me see. If not, we'll go on. If not, we'll go on your page right now. Where are we at? We'll go on yours. I think we were on yours already. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? We'll go on yours right now. Let me see. Which one is it that you want? Did you want me to?
Probably the still shots would be the best.
Oh, you want me to go to still shots? So that means I have to go to my PD in my email. Let me go to my email.
Oh.
Nah, I should have had this ready, dude. I'm sorry. I should have had this ready. Let me get rid of all this stuff. Blue Kachina. Let's look at this together, bro. I just got this right now. So let's look at the. Oh, look at that, brother. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa. My God. I'm looking at this with you right now at the same time. I just barely got this email. You saw that I didn't open it up. It was highlighted still. I didn't open it up. Oh my God. That's your lens flare right there. Oh my God. What the I gotta download this. Download. I'm freaking out right now, brother. I'm glad me and you did this together. I'm glad we tried so much yesterday for me to get on. I remember we couldn't even do it. Now let's go back to yours.
Yeah, our Skies, he gets a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I know. He's been sending me. Look at matter of fact, let's go. This is the one he sent me today. Let's go on his. Let's see what he got right here. That's your pearls. That's your string of pearls.
Yep.
That's your string of pearls right there. Nah, yep, let's go. Yeah, your string of pearls right there. That's the sun. Now let's get out of here and see. Planet, yeah, that's your big old sun simulator. Let's blow this up. Yeah, that's the same planet that I have right there. That's what I consider Inanna. That's the white disc.
Yeah, that's the same thing I've been getting a lot of.
He gave me this. Don't know why. So I'm trying to see why. Oh, I see why. Look, light source way back here, I think, and a light source right here. I'm not too sure. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Then you got this.
Yeah, over to the right there, it looks like the sun.
We're right here? Or over here?
Over to the right. Yeah.
To the right. Okay, I'm over here. This is my right.
Right. Yes. Yeah, right above that sign and right below the sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see right here and there. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But what's this right here? I think that's a light. I think that's probably a light. I don't know. It looks red. It looks pretty red to me.
Yeah.
But I can't say anything that it is. But this is the actual picture of what he said that was a planet. And let me go to yours now, because yours matches that one right there.
Right.
Let me see. Yours matches that one big time. Where are we at? Here you are. I can show everybody. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta get out of my Facebook. People just keep messaging me. Here we go, brother. You're gonna explain this one, and then from there we could go ahead and go on after this. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna start this slideshow.
All right.
And then when I start the slideshow, I'm going to pause it. Let's pause this.
Okay.
Start this all over. If you want me to keep going, if you want me to play it, I could keep playing until you just go ahead and tell me when to stop. So I can, we can go ahead.
I see that like there. That could be like the string of pearls.
Over here, up
and
here?
That. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. About it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, I told you there's only 7 strings in the pearl. There's not 14. There's 7.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. That could be it right there. Yeah. You're right. That could be it. Then you got this right here, and then you got that one. Dang, dude. What are you capturing up there?
It's crazy.
What are you getting?
And it's like almost every day.
You're scaring me, brother. Like, oh, okay, what I wanted to show everybody on this one. Doesn't this remind you of X marks the spot with the Illuminati sign right here? Like, another way they're saying, yeah, this is where it's going to be at, ladies and gentlemen. Or matter of fact, go to Taco Bell, go buy our triangle taco. Okay.
Yep. Now
I could tell you right here how much light sources I see right here. I could tell you how much planets I can see right here, right now. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I see 3. How much do you see?
Yep. Yeah, the one in the middle, and then the 2 off to the upper left.
There's 1. That's another light source all by itself. You could tell right here by the sky and everything. All light source. That's another light source. Then you got 1 off right here. I think this is mainly 1. I think this is really our sun simulator, to be honest. And that's our white disk. Right. I'm being honest because our sun simulator is in back of the clouds. And remember, this thing goes in front of the clouds.
Right.
See, you got that right there. Got that right there. Guy, you're scaring me, man. You know, let's make this big so everyone can see. Yep, light source right here. Light source right there. Here. String of pearls. Dang, dude. How many times have you caught? Okay, to be honest, this looks like the string of pearls if you really want to put it. All of it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
What?
This went on for like 2 hours.
Yeah. You know what? I got to give a shout out to Angie, my sweet little dear Angie out there in UK. You really want to know something about being her right now? What we've been figuring out? We've been figuring out that these objects have a 24-hour or 40-hour variable time for them to pass around the Earth. For them to show themselves around the Earth. The reason why is because when we were calculating the, what was it? I think it was, what earthquake was it? The main earthquake that in Mexico. I think it was a Mexico earthquake. We were seeing the instruments, and we were seeing that magneto pause and magnetosphere, all that break up. We were seeing all that. It was breaking up. And you realize when it broke up, first thing I said, we're going to end up having an earthquake. And the reason why we're going to have an earthquake is there's objects on top of us. And there's another guy right now that's doing it real good. I mean, you got to follow this man. His name is Robert Dunn, guy. This guy is doing the magnetopause, magnetosphere, everything, all that stuff. He's doing everything, brother. Everything. And this guy is showing the right thing that what me and Angie are on. He's showing the 24 hours that our magnetopause, everything breaks. Then it goes back together. When it breaks, it's because Nemesis or Nibiru is somewhere in the vicinity, and they're breaking up our atmosphere, the whole thing. They're weakening it. And then when it passes us, it lets it go, and it wraps itself back up. And it's a 48-hour, 24 hours. So if we were to say, for instance, someone were to say that they saw an object, say like in UK, give UK, Scotland, or United States 24 hours to 48 hours from that time, and we're going to have an earthquake.
Wow.
It's a 48-hour, 24-hour variable that we've been catching. This right here, to me, all what I consider infrared off your camera. That's why you can see a little bit of the sky. That's exactly what we see in the sky, all sky cams too.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, bam.
I know. I already showed you why the sun gets so big.
Right.
Why? Explain to them why it gets so big. You still there?
Yeah, I forgot now.
Because the white disk goes in front of the sun.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I showed you the video. I wish I could show these people the video, but I can't. I cannot show them the video because I'll get copy strike right on that quickly. Dang, guy, I'm scared. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. Where was that? Big planet to the left. Let's see. Right here? Oh, shoot.
Yep.
Right here?
No.
Oh, right here.
Hold on. One more frame.
Oh, one more frame. Okay, one more frame then. Let's see. Planet to the left. You got that one? Which else do you have?
That's not it. You want
No.
back farther. Yeah.
Go back farther. Oh, right here. Hey, about this one here. You can see the indentations.
There you go. Yep.
Oh my God. I wish I could blow it up because you got the indentations right there, right there, right there, and right there, right there. You know what? Maybe what if you're seeing the dark shadows that you're seeing in the clouds? What if it's the dentations of this object?
Right.
Look at the dentations right there. You can see them barely make them out, and they just look like the little black shadows, the little black dots that you're seeing in the sky. I'm just, I'm just winging it. I'm just looking at it, seeing it. I have to look at this. How you say thoroughly? I have to put this during in a filter and all for me to actually see it. Yeah, see here, you got one light source, two light source, three light source. Yeah. And the only thing I want to show the audience, I want to show them the this right here. Woo!
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a dark shadow, triangle shape, dark shadow, and we've been seeing a lot of triangle shapes, dark shadows.
Right, and the weird, strange blue color too.
Right here, huh? Right here, the blue tinge. Yeah, I know. I saw that on your. There it is. That looks like a spaceship to me. I'm gonna be honest. I hate to say that, but that looks like a triangle shape spaceship to me.
Maybe.
Who knows? That is like a spaceship to me. Dang, guy, what are you getting in your? I gotta go over there and visit you. I gotta go up there in your sky. I gotta go up there in your skies and go catch what you're seeing. Look at all this.
I know, it's crazy. I wish there was some more people around here that were
awake,
videotaping.
Awake like you and taking the same pictures as you and everything and getting the same thing as you.
I'd definitely like to compare. I've been trying to get my people at church to do it, but they won't do it.
Let me tell you, the people in church are stuck in their head with having another man tell them to preach the Bible and all that. Preach to them, or have the governments tell them what to do. I'll tell you one thing right now, brother. The reason why I go to church and all, but when I go see the church, I walk in. If I see that the pastor is not preaching what I want to hear, I'll walk out. I'm gonna go walk out and just tell the Lord, forgive me and everything. The reason why is, number one, if you really want to prepare the people for reals, prepare the people in the church, everything for everything. I'm just, don't want to go scripture and all, but preach revelations. What's happening now? What's happening right now? Tell everybody it's almost end times. Right. Tell everybody what's really going on. Tell the people they need to prepare. Tell them what's going on. Tell the people, to give themselves up to the Lord, to get, like I said, I don't want to go scripture. I don't want to go all that because, it turns some people off, some subscribers, but I'm just letting you know. Go over there, tell the pastor you're teaching the wrong thing. That's not what's happening now. Teach the right thing, but that's the reason why sometimes I, when I see and I hear the pastors, when I go to the church, when I hear them preach what they want to preach or what they want to hear, I don't sit there. Like I said, I can't sit there and listen to them because I don't want to hear what they want to hear. Yeah. I want to hear what's happening in the skies. I mean, not skies, what's happening right now, like in Revelations. But like it does say in the Bible, so many will come in my name and they'll try to say they are me, but they're not.
Look at that one.
Oh, I see that right here. This is the main thing that scares me, brother. I see this object right here. I see this object right here and this object right here. Oh, my God, brother. What are you capturing in your skies? Like I said, he had me on pins and needles, all scared.
It's God revealing it to us.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad that we're awake. I'm glad that we're awake and we're able to show these people what we're capturing in the skies and what's in our skies. I love the Lord. Right. I love the fact that He gave us eyes to hear. I mean, eyes to see and ears to hear.
All we have to do is search.
Well,
listen to God.
Yeah. Well, my main objective right now. Okay, that's exactly what you have. Remember the one I told you I matched you from what we got from our skies. That's the same thing.
Yep.
Same thing that matches yours. Same thing matches yours. As I was saying, I have my main objective right now, guy. My main objective right now is to go find that one lost sheep right now and go bring them over here. The 99,
Right.
they could fend for themselves. They already know what's going on. They know that. But my main objective, my main objective right now is to go find that one lost sheep. That's like me saying that. That's like me saying that 75% of my subscribers believe what's happening and 25 don't believe. That's the 25 are the ones I want to go believe because they are the lost ones. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
You know, and I want to do that for your subscribers too. I want to do that for Olsen subscribers, Jeff P subscribers. You know, this is the first time when I saw this, it freaked me out because I didn't know what I was looking at, guy. When you first sent me this, I didn't know what I was looking at in the get go till you just explained to me what it was that you did a filter. It was what type of
Right.
filter? What type of filter was it?
It says it's sunscreen.
Okay, a sunscreen filter. What else were you
Yeah, I
capturing?
don't have very.
What else were you capturing in the sky?
I'm
Let
sorry,
everybody
I
else
don't
know
have very
what-
many good.
Let the whole subscribers, your subscribers, my subscribers, know what was it that you're capturing in the sky.
I'm capturing. I don't even know some of the stuff I'm capturing. Well, we got that one planet in the middle, the white disk.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that one. Okay, that's an object right here. You know that.
Multiple light sources, and possibly the string of pearls above that too.
Either right here or right here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah,
Take your pick of which one because they both look the same.
yeah, kind of. But there's so many of those.
Oh man,
things.
there's so many lights up there, brother. I seen your video, so we're gonna go to your video right now. We're gonna show everybody your video. We're gonna play the whole thing. Look at right here, automatic 2 light sources, and nobody's gonna want to say that this is not 2 light sources. Can't you see the 2 objects?
Yeah, plain as day.
Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right. Oh, you know what? I think that's your blue one, the one you've been capturing, huh?
Yeah. And what about
Brother.
that one that's like peeking through there?
Yeah, brother. I love you, brother. I really do, brother. You're, you know, I don't know how much time. This one right here, that one's picking out right here. I love you, brother, and I don't know what else to say. Is that time is short, and I don't know how short it is, but I know it's gonna be short. And we're look at. I want to go back to this one here. You're gonna see the 2 light sources automatically, and you're gonna see that it's both different. Watch, see that one. Watch, check this out. There it is. You see that object right here, that light source? Look at that light source right there, that object right there. 2 different light sources. And you got that blue one right here. Birdie right there. And everybody's gonna say, oh no, man, oh no, that's just a reflection of the light. No, it's not. Look at that. Light source. Light source. Look at 2 different things.
And what about the blue? How do you explain blue?
The reason why I explained the blue, it's not blue, brother. It's not really blue that we're seeing. It's purplish. The reason why you're seeing the bluish purplish, I already told everybody. That's our Boda, the purplish planet. This moon belongs to it. This is Inanna. Inanna, it's our Boda's moon. That's the reason why we see all the bluish around the sun and all. It's not because we see blue because of that. It's because we see the purplish because our Boda is by the sun. The purplish is bouncing off. Okay. Now that you're seeing, some people are seeing purplish skies now. Purple. I even got a video which I can't. I just wish I had all the rights for me to show all these videos right now. So you already seen some of them. It'll blow everybody's mind. It'll blow everybody's mind of what me and you are actually seeing and what we're actually doing. See, there's one right there, another one right there, and you got another one right here. Then you have another one right here, which I believe to be the green planet. That's green. That's green right there. Dang, guy, how many planets are you capturing? I bet you got the whole system without you even knowing, huh? Jeez, I'm so scared. I get scared, brother. I'm not gonna lie, I do. It's only natural, human. I know I'm not supposed to be scared. That's part of, that's something that I'm not supposed to. But we're human beings. We have a right to be scared. Human nature for us to be scared. But when I see your videos and I see the stuff that I've been getting, like we just saw right now that we got from our skies, that blue Kachina. Oh yeah, right. I'm scared. I'm scared, brother, when I see things like that because it's like, when is it gonna be here? And when we see it, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna be one of the ones that heart fails? I mean, is your heart gonna fail?
Right.
Okay, we got a better
chance because we know it's coming.
Yeah, but I know we got a better chance but still, still states in scripture that some of us, that's even the PSA says that in scripture. So, are we going
All
to be
right,
one
that's
of the
when we
ones
got
that,
to call on the Holy Spirit.
yep. I'm saying, are we going to be one of the ones to fail them? I don't want to be one of the ones to fail them, or are they the ones to fail when we see this thing comes in the sky? Because this thing is
Right.
just going to come right above us. It's just going to hit us. I'm not saying it's going to hit us, hit Earth, but I'm saying it's going to come above us. It's just going to hit us out of nowhere. Like he says, I'm going to come in a thief in the night.
Right.
That's an object. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I know. I couldn't. I had to get that one in there.
That looks like a disc, brother.
Right.
And I'm not talking about a disc as in being a disc of a moon or that. I'm talking about a disc as a saucer. I'm talking about a disc as a saucer. Shoot. Guy, your videos are scaring me right now. We didn't go past this far. Remember earlier when we tried to do this test run to see if it worked.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff towards the end too.
Dude, this whole thing is good. This whole thing is good. You know what? Do you mind if I put this on the description right here so everybody could, if they want to use this, if they want to take it, they could go ahead.
Yes,
I'll put this on the
definitely.
description. Yeah.
And I just want to say something too to everybody. If you see that you want to on my videos, you have total permission to use anything that I have. This is for everybody. It's not meant to be hoarded. Am
I seeing what I'm seeing? I have to take my glasses off to see. I've seen blur. I've seen blur, dude. That's the reason why I have to wear my glasses right now. I'm seeing blur. Am I seeing what I'm seeing right? Am I seeing this? Do I have to point it out again? Am I seeing what I'm seeing right? Am I? That's one, right?
Right.
That's two. That's a blue object. That's three. That's not no cloud covering it because you can see the shape right here. You can see the shape.
Right.
Then you could barely make out the shape on this one. That's why. That's a blue one. That's two of them right here. That's why I told you. Whenever we see A cross B, C gets canceled out.
Right. I still don't understand how some people can't see this stuff. It just
no. They see it, brother. No, they see it, brother. But in their mind, okay, let me tell you one thing. When I first looked up in the sky, when somebody told me that the white disc was there, when I looked up in the sky, the first thing I thought it was? I thought it was the moon. Because it looks exactly like the moon passing, I thought it was the moon. That's the reason why everybody, when you take a look at it, you tell them, oh, that's that object. Oh, no, that's just the moon. It's just right there, right by the sun. That's the moon. No, it's not. It's not. Let me tell you. Did you see the moon yesterday? You're like, yeah. Was the moon crescent? Half? 1/3? Or was it full? Oh, it was crescent. This is full. Oh, but it's going by the sun. No, it don't matter if it's going by the. If it was going by the sun, let me tell you right now, that moon will be blood red.
Look up to the upper right there.
Right here? Or right here?
Yeah.
I see what you guys are talking about now. See, I didn't see this one right here. See, I didn't see this one earlier. That's why I said we didn't get past this. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about. All these little black spots, all this stuff right here. Yeah, from what I hear, these are. From what I hear from a lot of people, I hear that these are actually ships. These are actual ships.
Okay.
These are ships from what I hear. This is not debris or anything. This is ships from what I hear because somebody else got it too, and they got it infrared too, and that's exactly what they have. But the only thing is, you can see almost like a disc shape or almost something that looks like an actual ship. And I'm like, okay, because me and Angie, because me and Angie been getting into arguments about it. Okay, don't get me wrong. I believe in aliens and all because I know aliens exist because the Bible tells us so because of fallen angels. That's how I consider them. Okay.
Right.
But the only thing is that I don't agree that these aliens are going to be here to help us out. Because if I were to show you something that I have, it says that the Palladians are actually a descendants of the Anunnaki.
Okay.
I got somebody who's teaching me this real good. They show me the Bible and everything, and it tells you straight out that, that Anunnaki are residing right now, and somewhere right there. That I guess the Palladians are what we consider Anunnaki. I got all kinds of stuff that proves it. And you're not gonna believe what planet we're waiting for right now to come up and show us, come to show itself. The planet we're waiting for is Sirius C. You know, like the way Orion got Sirius A and B. C was cast out. C was cast out of the out of there, so it went out in orbit, and C is right under us. Right there, there. Look it all up. I'm gonna do a presentation on that by myself about Sirius C and okay, object. Dang, dude, I could look at these photographs and look at object right here, object right there, object right here, object right there. All this black stuff has to be all the debris, or not debris. It has to be something else. It has to be whatever. It has to be what you guys are seeing in the sky. Because you're seeing it more better than what I am. Because you're the one videotaping it, not me.
Can't believe I'm gonna do this.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now?
I'm putting ice cubes on my computer. My stupid computer is overheating. I thought it was just when I was recording.
Object. Okay, go on. You thought it was what? Look, it looks like a face. Look at eye, nose, mouth.
Yeah.
There's like a face right there. Woo! Scary. This one right here too. Nose, mouth.
People, same thing.
Scary. If it's gonna be overheating, I'll tell you what. If you want, we could go ahead and we can make part 2 of this, because I know that if it's gonna overheat, it's your it's your processor right now, dude. It's your CPU right now that's overheating, and I don't want that to happen to you, because if it overheats and ends up doing that, it could probably fry it out too.
Well, usually it'll shut it down.
What I'm saying, if you want, we could continue off. We could continue off on your video if you want, on the part 2. Here's an object right there.
If anything, just finish this. We're almost done with this one.
Okay, we'll finish this, and after that, we'll I say continue on your part. We'll do part 2. We'll do part 2 on your video, and then from your video, I'll let you share a screen. You know, you'll be the one sharing screen. You'll be the one taking over, and you explain to everybody. You can pause and everything and tell everybody what you're seeing, what you're getting, what you're capturing, all that.
Believe it or not, that ice cube actually worked a little bit.
Ice cube on what? What are you doing? Are you putting ice cube on your laptop? You better not be doing that. You're gonna fry that. You're gonna melt that thing quick and go in there and be like, "Oops, I'm sorry." Glitches.
It's just like the back of it, though. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going into anything. You know, it's not getting into any openings.
You know what it might be too?
Usually
it could probably be your fan. It could probably be your fan, because that's what happened with my laptop before it got stolen. Actually, it did. You know, it got stolen. I don't have it anymore. But when I had to, I had to shut it off like every hour, because the fan, it will overheat, like the way you said. It was a fan. The fan will spin. Then it'll stop spinning. It'll spin. It'll do that. But I'm saying, if you don't clean out your fan, open it up with the screwdriver, clean out all that dust and all that stuff, it'll ruin your fan and it won't work anymore, and it'll heat up your CPU and your motherboard. That's one thing you do not want to happen. You don't want your motherboard to get heated up. Once it starts getting heated up, that's how all your the soldering all over on all the motherboard. That's how they start. It comes apart. It comes apart because of the heat. Yeah, laptops too. Trust me, brother. I'm a computer tech, bro. I'm a computer tech. Trust me. I went to school for it. Like I said,
I don't even know how to open up this computer. It's a Microsoft Surface.
Yeah, brother. Like I said, bro. We could continue this and do part 2, man. We could do part 2 to this.
Yeah.
This
Plus,
would be
we got
part
the Super
1.
Bowl coming. I'm sure some people want to watch the Super Bowl too.
Yeah, that's why I know. A lot of people want to watch the Super Bowl. That's one reason why I want to stop doing that. So let me stop presentation and let me just get going right now. So we can go ahead.
All right, hold on 1 second. I just want to tell people, check out the whole series. That's the slideshow, and you can see the whole videos. It's in Total Insanity parts 1 through 9.
Let me copy this. Let me go back to my. Let's go back here so I could go back to my YouTube and let me edit this real quick. Edit this real quick so I could go ahead and put your link right here. Collaboration with the man. I call you the man, brother. The man, brother. The reason why I call you the man because you are capturing the good stuff out there, brother.
Yeah, I might not know, all the details about everything like you do, but I'm capturing the stuff at least.
Yeah, it's right there. You guys can go ahead and get the link right there. Alrighty, brother. You want to say anything else before we leave?
No, not really.
All right, guys. I gotta say, I want to thank you for your time, brother. I know we were supposed to go a little bit longer, but Super Bowl is coming, and I know you want to have your time, So if you want, we could continue this later on tonight. If you want to, maybe we could get other people involved. We can see we could get AKA Arizona Teresa Caldwell. We'll see if we could get Maverick on here. Maybe we could get our Skies, or even maybe we could get Alabama on here too. Who knows? We'll see what we can do if we could get a lot of people collaborating on here. But I want to thank you, brother. I want to thank you for your time. Appreciate everything. Like I said, keep your eye to the sky, brother. You're the man capturing this stuff. I love you, brother. Take care. And like I said, we're not promising every hour. We're not promised day, tomorrow, or any other hour.
Exactly. That's why we have to make our decision now instead of tomorrow. To turn to Jesus.
Exactly, brother. All righty, brother. I'll let you go. I want to thank you for your time, brother. Take care, brother.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome, brother.
Everybody out there, have a good day.
We're done, brother. We're done. Let me see. Yeah, we're done. Stop, Brad.